Breaking news. Drama as Taraba government rejects 100 Almagiris from Nasarawa state. Taraba government has rejected 100 Almagiri children repatriated from Nasarawa state. Taraba state government rejected these people, and after giving a test, they were tested positive to COVID-19 virus. It was gathered that the Almagiris arrived Jalingo with Lafia in 4 different buses at about 3 a.m. on Sunday, May 3rd, 2020. The Almagiria, who spent the night outside the office of Secretariat of Nasarawa in Jalingo, was however asked in the morning by some government officials to move to the Jalingo town gate along Jalingo Wakari Road and await further directives. Daily Trust gathered that the Almagiria were escorted by security men to the Jalingo city gate, where they awaited for several hours. At about 12:45 p.m., officials from Office of Secretary to the Nasarawa state government arrived and handed a letter for deliver to the Secretary to Nasarawa state government with instructions to return the Almagiria back to Nasarawa state. The letter, which Daily Trust cited, was dated on 4th May 2020 with reference number XGS/ADM/S/167/11/125 and signed by one Sunday Tanko Maiyaki, Permanent Secretary, Political Cabinet Affairs and General Services. The number of public brought to Taraba State are 79, not 102, as stands or started in the letter brought from Nasarawa State. The letter partly read: the government of Taraba State wishes to return the pupils to you and request that they should be properly profile indication that local government of foreign in Nasarawa State and individual status in respect of the COVID-19 pandemic. The letter further directed that upon possible return, the pupils should be accompanied with their respective teachers who will identify their parents at their respective local government areas for proper handover to the parents. Officials who accompanied the Almagiria and spoke on condition of anonymity said that all the Almagiria were kept in isolation in a secondary school in Lafia and tested negative for the virus before being moved to Taraba. The official said that Nasarawa state government has evacuated over 1,000 Almagiria to their respective states of origin, but it was only in Taraba that they were rejected. We were asked to take the Almagiria back to Nasarawa state with a letter addressed to the Secretary to Nasarawa state government and the sum of 100,000 naira to fuel our vehicles, the official said. Since the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak in Nigeria, many northern governors have taken strict measures to cope its spread, including transferring street kids to their state of origin. Many northern states have since transferred hundreds of Almagiri children to their state of origin. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Viewers, I think with what the Taraba state government has just done, it's a very, very nice thing to do. It's a good thing to do. They quickly detected and find out about the transfer of these Almagiris children. If not that these people were caught when coming in to the state, we don't know what would have happened. Maybe they come in, I'm very much sure that the people that brought them will have been hiding them somewhere so that nobody will know that they just arrived or they've arrived the state. Then after which, a lot of people will be coming in contact with them, and before you know it, this virus will be spreading in Taraba State gradually. Before you know, they will be like those. They will be ending their lives will be ended like those in Kano State. We are very grateful for the people that quickly saw these Almagirians coming in to Taraba State. I congratulate the Taraba State government for quick recovery of these Almagiris. And my question is, those people in Nasarawa State, Nasarawa government, they are very, very, why are they so wicked? Why can't they keep these children there? Why can't they take these children to their parents? Why are they toiling these children here and there? Why are these people so wicked? Is it that they don't have the fund or the money to treat these children? According to what the NCDC said, he said this COVID-19 virus is curable. They will have written a letter to President Muhammadu Buhari to send the government, to send them money for them to be able to take care and treat this Nigerian and not taking them from one state to another. Do they want to infect those in those states with this COVID-19? Look at what happened in Southeast. If not for the help of IPOB members, one of the IPOB members that quickly detected that these people, these Almagiris, are in the Southeast, they wouldn't have known that they have arrived. And the next thing, what they will be doing is to start infecting members in that community. They are infecting them with this COVID-19. Why are these governments, the Nasarawa government, why are they doing all this? The children here in Lagos and other states that has this COVID-19, they are well treated. The patients here, they are well treated. In other states, they are well treated. Why is Taraba's own, Nasarawa own, so different? Why are they sending these children? Why are they repatriating these children to different states? What are they trying to do? Are they trying to say that since the children there have this virus and everyone have this virus there, so they should be distributing it to different states? That is so wicked. I don't buy that idea. So with what Taraba state government has just done is the right thing by sending them back. According to what the article says, they said that they were given 100,000 naira to buy fuel so that those that brought them will be monitored. They will make sure they send someone that will monitor them in order for them to go back. If they are not monitored, I'm very much sure that they will still move to another state since they did not succeed in Taraba State. So it's very, very, very important that someone monitors them and then they should get to where they should go back to Nasarawa State so that they won't be able to transfer this infection down to other states since they have been rejected in Taraba State. This is it. This is the only solution to all this. This is the right solution to what I have just said. That's my advice. They also advise the government to, now that the government, they are aware that these people, Nasarawa State people, all of them all of them are all infected with this virus. Imagine that for 102 children to be infected with this virus. What do you expect of the adults and the rest children? Imagine that. So I urge the government to please do the necessary thing by sending money down to the Nasarawa state, to the governors in Nasarawa state, for them to treat and isolate these children. This is very important. Before we start losing these children, they are still tender, they are still little. They still have bright future ahead of them. So the government should do something about it. Government should do something about it by sending funds to the governors there in Nasarawa State for to cure these children and the rest that have this virus, so that this virus would not be traveling from one place to another. Let it end. I wish before the end of this month, this virus would have ended by the grace of God. So viewers, what is your own take on this news I just heard? Do you think the Nasarawa government has done the right thing by sending these people back or not? If you have any comment, drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.